Welcome back to Car Review, where we bring you detailed looks into the cars you care about. Today, we've got something that's been turning heads even before it officially hit the streets. The 2026 Corvette Stingray, Chevrolet's iconic sports car, is back with a few important upgrades, a bold attitude, and yes, a roar that still sends chills down your spine. So buckle up as we dive deep into what the 2026 Stingray has to offer, from its sleek exterior to the driver-focused interior, heart-pounding performance, and of course, the pricing that might surprise you. Let's start with what you first. See the exterior? At first glance, you might think the 2026 Stingray hasn't changed much. But on closer inspection, there are several subtle, yet impactful updates. The overall design still screams exotic mid-engine sports car, long, low, and aggressive. But Chevrolet has made improvements in aerodynamics and detailing. The front fascia has been slightly resculpted with a sharper lower splitter and more aggressive air intakes. These aren't just for show. They work to increase airflow to the brakes and improve cooling at higher speeds. Along the sides, get new carbon fiber trim options that replace the gloss black details from previous years. Side scoops have been refined to reduce turbulence and give the Stingray a cleaner, more sculpted profile. Round back, the quad exhaust tips are now integrated more seamlessly into a reshaped rear diffuser, helping improve both performance and appearance. The taillights retain the Stingray signature look, but they now come with a smoked lens finish that gives it a more premium, stealth-like vibe, especially on the darker color options. Wheel choices have been refreshed too. The standard 19-inch front and 20-inch rear wheels now come in a variety of new finishes, including satin, graphite, polished aluminum, and a lightweight forged option exclusive to the Z51 Performance package. You'll also notice a wider color palette this year, including a bold new hue called Hypersonic Red Metallic, which looks absolutely stunning under sunlight. Now, let's move inside, and this is where the Stingray really impresses for a car. Starting under $75,000, the 2026 model continues to focus on driver immersion. The cockpit-style layout places everything within easy reach of the driver, and the quality has noticeably improved. Soft-touch materials now wrap most of the dash and door panels. In higher trims, you get genuine leather, suede microfiber, and real carbon fiber or aluminum accents. The digital gauge cluster remains fully customizable, with a new mode for track days that gives you real-time tire temps, GI forces, and lap timing. There's a new 12.3-inch infotainment screen that's faster and clearer than last year's. Wireless. Apple CarPlay and Android Auto come standard in the Bose Performance series. 14-speaker system is nothing short of excellent. For 2026, Chevy has also updated the infotainment with a new performance data recorder app that lets you capture your drives with telemetry and video from the onboard camera, perfect for those weekend track sessions. Seats in the Stingray have also been refined. The standard GT1 seats are comfortable for daily driving, but you can opt for the GT2 or the competition sports seats if you plan to take your car to the track. They offer increased bolstering and better lateral support without being too harsh for everyday use. And yes, both seat options are heated and ventilated with memory functions. Storage is still one of the Stingray's hidden strengths. Thanks to the mid-engine layout, you get a trunk in the front and another in the back, giving you a combined cargo space of around 13 cubic feet, enough for a couple of weekend bags or even a set of golf clubs. Alright, let's talk about what really matters in a Corvette performance. The 2026 Stingray continues with the now well-known 6.2-liter naturally aspirated V8, codenamed LT2. It's been refined slightly for this year with a revised intake system and engine mapping. It now produces 500 horsepower and 470 pound-feet of torque. That's a slight bump over the 2025 model, but it's noticeable in the mid-range, especially when you're pushing the car in sport or track mode. Chevy's lightning quick 8-speed dual-clutch transmission remains one of the best in the business. Shifts are crisp, precise, and come exactly when you want them. The car launches from 0 to 60 in just about 2.9 seconds when equipped with the Z51 package, which includes a performance exhaust, upgraded suspension, larger brakes, and a rear electronic, limited slip differential. And speaking of handling, the 2026 Stingray remains a blast in the corners. It's balanced, precise, and confidence-inspiring, whether you're carving canyon roads or hitting your local autocross. Magnetic ride control, available on higher trims, adapts instantly to the road surface and driving mode, making the car surprisingly comfortable on the daily commute, but razor sharp when you want it to be. One underrated feature is a front lift system with memory. It allows the Stingray to remember the GPS coordinates where you raise the nose, like your driveway or speed bump, and automatically lift the next time you return. Super useful, especially for those living in areas with rough pavement or steep inclines. Finally, let's talk pricing. The base 2026 Corvette Stingray starts at $69,995, which is slightly up from the 2025 model, but still represents incredible value. For that, you're getting world-class performance that rivals cars twice its price. The 2LT trim, which adds more tech and comfort features, starts around $77,000, while the range-topping 3LT trim pushes close to $82,000. Add the Z51 package, magnetic ride, upgraded seats, and premium paint, and you can spec one up to around $90,000 fully loaded. Still a bargain in the world of performance cars. There are also a few special edition models expected later in the year, including a rumored 70th anniversary heritage package with unique badging and interior color schemes, but Chevrolet hasn't officially announced pricing or availability yet. To wrap things up, the 2026 Corvette Stingray continues to be one of the best sports car bargains on the planet, with improved tech, refined design elements, and subtle performance upgrades. It keeps the Stingray fresh without messing with the winning formula. Whether you're a weekend track warrior or someone who just loves a beautiful, loud, fast car, this Corvette delivers. If you enjoyed this review, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to Car Review, and leave a comment below on what car you'd like us to feature next. Till then, keep driving and stay curious.